An incompetent and obese lawyer from out of state named Mark Waller weaseled his way into an uncontested county commissioner's position in El Paso County, Colorado, then willfully ignored and neglected his constituency, destroying property value and greatly reducing the standard of living. My community has suffered under this rent-seeking rat. I've been writing him for 8 months, begging him to visit his constituency. His only letter back made him sound like a fat rent-seeking lawyer from out of state. He told me that he chooses not to serve my community. He made it clear to me that he's only here to cash checks and get fatter. I hope I can prevent others from being a victim of this parasitic rent-seeking lawyer from out of state. The semi-truck is back. Of course, nothing was done. It's been a year. This is one of a dozen major property-destroying violations in my suburban neighborhood. It was a very nice place before Mark Waller arrived. For 33 years, it was clean, peaceful, and quiet. Mark Waller showed up, and he allowed the code enforcement staff to neglect everything. They all refused to come out. I don't think Mark Waller or code enforcement has seen 95% of this constituency. He can barely see his own feet. I've been begging him to visit for 8 months. He refuses. He's not only obese, but lazy and apathetic as well. I'll throw in incompetent because it's true. An all-around obese, apathetic, disgusting disgrace. We were so much better before the fat weasel got here. The person driving the truck doesn't even live here. He uses my community as his truck stop, a place to leave the truck running in the middle of the night or early morning while he goes into his elderly mother's house for a bite and a shower. He has a lot in common with Mark Waller. Neither of them live here, and they both think that my community is ripe for exploiting. All windows need to be closed because the stench of fuel fills the air and the sound of a running semi shakes the windows all night long. This is a suburban neighborhood. It isn't a truck stop. Mark Waller thinks it's a truck stop. The code enforcement could have easily fixed this, but Mark Waller told them to allow the community to be destroyed by overgrown yards, trash, and semi-trucks. In his brief letter, he told me that he reserves the power to pick and choose who he serves in the district and everyone else gets ignored. He told me that he ignores me as punishment for not being humble enough. The man is a pathetic disgrace.